Anaconda Studio, the team of Watson, Fresco-Matic, and Joe Braxton. They are the greatest movie you've ever seen. Lights, camera, action!
It was after the 15th anniversary event last year when there was some trouble in the faction between Ice and Braxton specifically, where Kenny King came down, laid down the law, and had Braxton and Ice challenge the then tag team champions, the BBC, for the titles. That night, the BBC was victorious. And you know, even though it was nearly 6 months ago, it still has to bother Lights Camera Faction that the BBC has one up on them.
Yes, indeed. BBC has one up, but listen to the crowd. Jake, listen to the crowd come unglued for the return of the greatest cinematic movie you've ever seen, featuring Oscar-nominated Action Braxton.
Really?
Emmy-nominated.
Oscar the Grouch nominated?
No, we're not going to do that tonight. Listen to the excitement from the crowd. The return from Lights Camera Faction is off the charts. Action Braxton, Watson, Fresco-Matic, all together yet again. You love to see it. BBC got to get the hell up out the ring. Look at this beautiful greatness.
Center stage, the way Lights Camera Faction wants it at all times. And center stage will be Ice Williams in tonight's main event, taking on Notorious's Nino Black.
That's how you start the new year off right there, Jake. Listen to the respect, listen to the admiration, listen to the love for FSW favorites, Lights Camera Faction.
And look at the BBC sneaking in the back door, but get caught by the faction.
One thing you don't want to do is sneak up on a black man. Look.
Clearly, this is going to be an action flick, shoot 'em up style, the way things are starting off.
Listen, they living up to their name. Lights Camera Faction, bringing that action to the FSW arena. Chaos has ensued here in Las Vegas.
Money never sleeps, and it's a...
The kid in the front row just gave Jaden a chop in the chest, courtesy of Fresco-Matic.
That kid had a run-in with Damian Drake earlier.
This kid is living his best life to kick off the new year. A cold day in hell, but a fun day that kid ain't never gonna forget.
The referee hasn't even started the match yet. I think he should just ring the bell and let's see what happens.
Yeah, it's a fight out here in Las Vegas. All hell has breaking loose. I don't even know how to call it right now. Braxton over here beating down Reno. Fresco's over here throwing hands with Jaden.
Everybody's throwing hands.
You got Watson over here holding his own up against Class. But like you just said, the match has yet to even begin.
Yeah, nothing official. I mean, the pain and the punishment going on is official for the human anatomy, but the match hasn't officially began.
But this is the chaos that you only see here. Future stars of wrestling with two factions that you can ultimately say are the future of this business. Oh, run them out. They line them up for the third time. Let's go, Fresco. Take it home, baby. Big time.
And in sequence, Lights Camera Faction takes down Jaden Monroe. Now we can ring it. He should have rang it when they were fighting. He starts the bell as soon as he goes for the cover. Could have been the shortest match in FSW history.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda. But like I said, the two biggest factions in the FSW landscape right now, Lights Camera Faction, BBC going head-to-head to kick off the new year.
This match would have lasted the length of a tout. You remember tout?
Yeah, tout. Yeah, that was hot for like all of...
It was never hot.
It was hot for like, what, maybe a month?
Not even.
Tout. I remember that. And then they shifted up to the WWE app. An era we would like to forget when it comes to WWE.
Yes. Running straight to today, honestly.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Oh, wait a minute. Jada got the tag, but Fresco didn't see it. Here comes Class from behind.
And Class, who has a size advantage over everyone in this match, will have to use that to his advantage.
And these are the two biggest men for each representative of their teams. Class being the biggest individual of BBC, and Fresco being the biggest individual for Lights Camera Faction. And now Reno up in here with his moxie, his brass. Class is cold, it's calculated strikes.
You said Class is the biggest member of the BBC, but is he the biggest BBC in this match?
Indeed. A cold day in hell it is. Fresco's got to get up out of this corner right now. Oh, we've seen this before.
And again, smartly taking turns, mud hole stomping. Go in there, put your foot through his chest, and take a breath. Cover.
Shades of another three-man trio by the names of the New Day. Unicorn Stampede, BBC got Fresco cornered in the corner with the mud hole stomps. You hear Braxton trying to get the crowd behind the kingpin of Las Vegas.
Into the buckles goes Devin Reno! And Fresco had a lot of snap behind that side slam.
The crowd came unglued with that one. High velocity, big time impact. What a swinging side slam from Fresco Matic. Turning the tides of this. Now can he get to his corner and tag in Watson? He does.
And look at Watson, House of Fire. Hits the single knee, takes out the other knee.
Sliding knee, frontliner.
Basement flatliner. Is he setting it up for the spear?
Yes, he is. Oh. And one, give it to Reno for good measure. I mean, one for Class for good measure.
Look at Class, though.
Here he comes. Oh, that is not how you want to spend your Friday night in Las Vegas. And now essentially getting the tar beat out of him in that corner by Class and Reno.
The BBC are always able to work together so seamlessly as a unit the minute they see an opening.
They cash in on it like sharks on blood. And Watson is in bad territory right now. One place you don't want to be in a trios match.
You don't want to go to the BBC's club. Let's just say that. You don't want to be cut off on their side of the ring. Your partners seem a million miles away.
But remember, both of these factions hold two former tag team champions in their ranks, with Watson and Fresco being former tag team FSW champions, with Class and Reno being former FSW tag team champions. Now these groups are coming head to head. Now let's see who is going to kick off the year with a big time win for their group.
And it appears they have targeted the leg of Watson, which will make it so him coming running in for a spear, make it almost completely ineffective as a move.
Completely.
Should he even get himself in a position to hit it?
Completely impossible. No way, no how will he be able to hit his big time spear if he's on one leg. Nice game plan that we're seeing right now, courtesy of the BBC. Now here comes Jaden.
And Jaden Monroe continues the attack on the leg, goes in for the cover. He knew he wasn't going to put away Watson with that, but wanted to see how worn down the former tag team champion was.
Worn down indeed. But man, just take a minute, Jake, to soak it all in. Soak in this atmosphere. We got a packed house here at the FSW Arena.
We do, on a Friday night here.
On a cold day in hell.
Cold day in hell and a cold day in Vegas. Maybe the same thing.
Yeah. But the love for Lights Camera Faction is out of this world right now. This is crazy.
Yeah, amazing what a difference a year can make. No way they would have gotten this reception when they a year ago, when they reunited and divided almost at the anniversary event back in June.
Yeah, hard.
Things have changed.
Indeed, in a good way. But now things need to find a way to change for Watson to get back in the game, because he is just getting chopped down.
Yeah, the prognosis on Watson's knee has not changed. It's hurt, it's damaged, and he needs to get another member of Lights Camera Faction in that ring.
Reno sucks chance. Rain down on Devin Reno in the middle of this ring, and it's only seemed to piss him off and inflict more damage on Watson. He says, I can't hear you.
Continuing the attack on Watson. not letting the fans get under his skin, actually having it motivate him, like you said.
Yeah, he's feeding off of that. Look at him strutting on that apron. So if the fans know any better, stop provoking the BBC.
And once again, the half-brothers, Class and Reno, they work together so well.
Who had a phenomenal 2024, Jay. That long tag team championship run they were on, and then Jay ended the year with big time wins. 2025 is looking big. Another big year for the BBC.
Things looking better for Watson, but he's still nowhere near his partners.
Drop toe hold from Reno, stopping Watson in his tracks.
And look at the way Class cut it off, too, putting his body in front of Watson.
That's experience. That's the vet. That's a whole lot of class on how to work a game plan to a T in a trios match. Oh, jawbreaker from Watson.
One last ditch effort. No, gets caught. Fingertips away.
Oh, on that leg. Oh, and Class just cut it. Director's cut from Class.
An unfabulous Fargo strut out of Class.
Turnabout's fair play. Turn around to Braxton and Fresco is seamlessly mocking them with their own catchphrase. Cut. Oh,
but again, pushed off by Watson, but trouble for Watson, even if he just got himself a bit of a break. One of his partners, Joe Braxton.
Oh, this crowd is about to come unglued if Watson can find a way to hop, crawl, limp, whatever he's got to do to get to his corner and tag in the fresh man, Braxton.
He's got to get Braxton in. It's the last hope for the faction.
Oh, Class got Reno. Here comes Braxton.
And Braxton striking down on Reno.
Fresh off his return home to FSW. Action Braxton is doing just that. Bringing the action.
Cleanup crew.
Big time spine to the pine right there.
Class ran into that one. Braxton takes flight, hits the knee strike.
Class seeing stars right now. Thrown over the top rope from Braxton into the barricade.
Oh, Reno sneaks through the back door.
Roll through from Braxton. Nice kick to the shoulder. Oh, pop-up knee to the face. Reno seeing stars. Oh, nice duck from Reno, though. O'Connor roll.
O'Connor roll, but Fresco saves the day.
Oh, man, I don't know if you saw that, but Jaden just threw Fresco right in front of us into the ring post. Fresco's down.
And Watson back in. Is he fully healed?
Spear! Spear! Spear to Jaden. Is it it?
Your winners, Lights, Camera, Action!
And we know later on tonight, these two men will have Ice Williams back should he need it when he takes on one of Danny Limelight's henchmen in Notorious, Nino Black.
That's how you bring in the new year.
Also still to come tonight, WWE ID, Jack Cartwheel Summit takes on Bodie Young Prodigy. Gypsy Mac and Samaya in a #1 contenders match for the Women's Championship. But up next, the tag team titles are on the line as